Yo, 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 yo. What up? It's Chuck. Chuck for Options. Welcome back. Today we're going to go down a rabbit hole of GEVO. GEVO. Okay? I'm happy to introduce you to this guy. I made some bread off of it so far. I want y'all to jump in too. Alright? I got into this thing through a message board when I was going down my rabbit hole. So when I talk about these things of how I got to a particular stock, we're going to call that the rabbit hole. Okay, so this is a part of the rabbit hole series. All right, so this is how I got down this rabbit hole. All right, because I was looking into one of my other stocks. When I got over here, I seen that this name was being brought up a lot of times, like all the time, and there's a possible chance in the future that there's like some type of merger or acquisition or something's going to get bought out, okay? And that's what kind of brought me down into here. And this was November 11th, okay? So I picked up some shares here, 99 cents. And then that same day, I picked up some more, 101. All right. And then I got some more, okay? So I had a total of, 700 shares. And then uh, last Wednesday, if you were part of the margin call, we all got hit with the margin call, and then I had to sell 107 shares for profit. My average buying was about 99 or 98 cents at that point in time. So it's essentially the 123 plus the 1, so 124 times 107, and that's how much I some good money. All right, now what is this stuff? Okay, what is GEVO? Well, GEVO is pretty much turning fuel into bio, green, clean energy, blah, blah, blah fuel, okay? Aviation, though. So this is all the air stuff. So when you think commercial airliners or into the green stuff, renewable, clean, all those fun, buzzwords. So this guy is really off the chain, really rocking. Okay, this is the quarter's earnings. They just had an earnings on November 10th. Okay, so I'm going to show you now some of the other places I like to go for research. Okay, one thing I like to look at is EPS, earning per share, for the particular stock. Again, we're looking at GEVO, specialty chemicals. That's just turning the one or improving it, I guess. So this is one area that I like to look at right here. Okay, they already have their earnings, so I can get some information. When you get some time, you can go to finviz.com. This is a great place to see some charts too. Moving over, we're going to move over to another place I like to go. This is FundSpec. You can come here. You can see where the company is growing. One place to look at for a growing company is debt. So just make sure you look at the debt, long-term debt. Anything like 3 to 5 years is good. Okay, there's different reasons why companies want to hold debt, and there's reasons why companies want to keep maybe more cash on hand or something. So you can do your own due diligence, your own DD, your own research, so you can find out why for yourself. All right. Profitability section. This is always good. All right, so when you get a chance, you can come here by yourself, check it out. Okay, I have another one, Market Chameleon. So this is good, so you can check out the performance. And so this is in relation to the SPY. So this is the hold. So that were reached 3 years ago. You see, I don't know what happened here. They were off a couple years. But this is the good stuff right here. We want to see last year, last 6 months, 3 months, where this growth is going. Yeah, this guy is really going to explode. Really going to explode. Within, I would say the next 2 weeks, we're going to see a $2.50 to $3 price point. And that's my prediction. I want to load up, me personally. This is not financial advice. It's just something that I am personally doing. My entry point personally is going to be here. We're going to see how it gaps tomorrow. And I'm going to go from there. I want to pick up some more shares of Jivo. I want to have maybe like a stack. They get options at, from what I was told and from what I was looking up, at $3. We're going to get options. Then you can do some things with those. My play on options is you shouldn't play options unless you own the shares. So if you only own 100 shares of something, you should only play, just that one option, with that particular stock. That's a good ratio. That's a good, price point. If anything goes wrong with the trade, it's okay. It's something that you're holding. So if you are going to day trade and you have two things that are, swinging, then, swing them, in my opinion, because they're going to do what they're going to do. And this is one price point that I think maybe like 120. It might hit 120 within like the next couple of days at some point, because it's going to be a sell-off. Okay, and how do we know that there's going to be a sell-off? Right here. Alright, they came back a little bit last week. So this thing is going to come back a little bit. It's going to explode. But it's going to come back a little bit. And I think I want to get in around like 125, 120. So it doesn't sound like much now, but when you're buying, 100 shares, 1,000 shares, those those pennies add up for savings. That's why I don't recommend putting in, like markets. Limits definitely way. So this is my introduction to Jivo. This is a good guy that I really like. I made some money off of him so far. Really happy to pick this up. I got lucky. I got in at 591. I'm up at 210. The math is the cost plus your total return equals your market value for this particular stock or ticker. Later on, when options get introduced, you're going to see more. You're going to see like more windows pop up for to the page. Check for options. Again, this is not financial advice. It's just things that I'm playing with. Using my own money. Good luck in the trading world, and I hope you subscribe. You like the video. I hope you found some of this information informative. You can also pause the video and check out the top browsers so you can check out the websites yourself and check out any other stock you would want to do some information. But definitely within, I think at the end of this week, we're going to see like 225, 250. To FYI for all Robinhood users. So Robinhood, they don't want to give us, as much info as possible. So all of these other menus and screens that you see me using is very necessary. Robinhood want you to be as basic as possible. All this information, this graph, basic, all of it. All this basic. You're going to see other interfaces that's going to be much more detailed to execute the trades. So stuck on this one particular page. Make a decision if you want to be a trader or a investor. Thank you. Goodbye.